Hey everyone! So, how many people would like to know how killing someone off can help you personally and professionally? You heard me right. How can killing someone off help your business grow faster, bigger, stronger, hit new heights, and make more money? Well, if you'd like to know, I think you're going to be really pleasantly surprised to find this out. So, part of you knows what's involved in success. Part of you knows the sacrifice that's involved, the commitment that's necessary, the hard work that goes into it, the early mornings, the late nights. There is a tremendous effort that needs to take place to become successful, right? A lot of learning and a lot of applying the knowledge that you acquire. So part of you already knows that, but part of you is resisting. Part of you is procrastinating. Part of you is holding you back, like the speedboat that has two twin turbo 327s that can fly when those things are going full out, right? But, however, there's the anchor that's dragging behind the boat, right? So part of you is those twin turbo 327s that say let's let her rip, right? But part of you is that anchor that's dragging behind the boat and slowing down everything, right? And so you need to recognize, the part of you that is ready to roll, and you want to do everything you can to encourage that. But the anchor part that's holding you back, you want to kill off that guy, right? And the better job you do of killing off that guy, the faster your business will grow. So you want to kill off the guy that doesn't write out a game plan the night before. Every night before, if you want to maximize what you accomplish the next day, you ought to have a game plan laid out, a time schedule, all the top five most important things that need done, what you need to do, how you need to do it. You need to be crystal clear on all of that the night before. So if you're not willing to write out that game plan the night before, you need to kill off that guy, right? You need to kill off the guy that doesn't get up early, right? You want to kill off the guy that not only doesn't get up early, that doesn't crush it as early as they can, as fast as they can, as furious as they can. You want to kill off the guy that doesn't want to win the morning, right? You win the morning, you win the day, right? How many times you get a slow start or a late start and something happens and you're just not with it in the morning, and then you're playing catch-up ball the whole day. You're trying to make up for lost time, put pressure on yourself. You're not operating at 100% efficiency. So you want to kill off the guy that doesn't want to get up early, crush it as early as they can, as fast as they can, as furious as they can, and doesn't want to win the morning, right? You want to kill off the guy that wastes time, who procrastinates and gives into resistance. Oh my goodness. Get rid of that guy. You want to kill that guy off, right? You want to kill off the time waster guy, right? You want to kill off the guy who isn't 100% focused and not preoccupied, right? Remember, 100% focus is responsible for all great human achievement. Preoccupation is the enemy of all great human achievement, right? So you want to kill off the guy that's not 100% committed. You want to kill off the guy who lacks a clear vision for the future. So you don't want to spend a lot of time in the past, but if you think back on the past, you have a clear vision for everything that happened, how well it went, how well it didn't go, what you wouldn't do over again, what you are proud of, what you want to be remembered for. You have a clear vision of your past, so you need to see the value in having a clear vision for where you're going, for what you want to accomplish and how to get there. You want to have a clear vision for that because, and you want to not only have a clear vision for that, you want to get a death grip on that, hold tight to that clear vision as you create it, right? So if you aren't willing to, the part of you that doesn't have a clear vision, kill that person off, right? So you want to kill off the guy who loses his focus and doesn't recover quickly. Now think about this. Life happens, right? Stuff comes up, right? You get text messages about important things. You get phone calls that take you off course. Family members and friends need you here or want you there. So life happens, right? There's no getting around that. The successful people, they'll get off course temporarily and they get right back on as quick as you can imagine. So they hardly skip a beat. Where unsuccessful people who get distracted, they'll lose a whole day. They'll get a flat tire and the day's gone, right? They don't get anything done. Or something happens to their car and they lose a week, right? You want to kill off the person that doesn't bounce back and refocus quickly. You want to kill off the person that doesn't focus on the 20% activities that generate the 80% results. So 20% of your activities generates 80% of your results. 80% of your activity only generates 20% of your results. So you want to kill off the guy that doesn't understand what those 20% are and focuses on that. They become obsessed with that 20% stuff, right? You want to kill off the guy who majors in the minors. You want to kill off the guy who avoids living out of his comfort zone, right? Oh my goodness. So for people who don't get out of their comfort zone, they stay where they're comfortable, they do what's familiar, there's probably not much chance that they're going to obtain great things in their life, right? Because success is all about getting out of your comfort zone, right? If you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you always got, right? So it's all about getting out of your comfort zone, not only getting out of your comfort zone, learning to live out of your comfort zone. So you want to kill off the person that avoids getting out of his comfort zone. You want to kill off the guys who are disorganized. Oh my goodness, disorganization takes up time and that kills productivity. So you definitely want to eliminate that, right? You want to kill off the guy who lives in the past, who's always talking about and focused on the past, right? There's nothing you can get out of the past except the lessons you learned so you can apply them to the future and not make those same mistakes again and be way more productive. You want to kill off the person that doesn't journal at the end of the night. At the end of every night, you ought to get a journal before you go to bed and before you plan the next day out and write down what you did that day. Write down what you didn't like that you did. Write down that you loved what you did. Write down what worked. Write down what you want to avoid tomorrow. Write down how you can make tomorrow better than today. You want to be crystal clear on what you journal. And the last thing is, and certainly not the least, you want to kill off the guy that doesn't reward himself for all the victories that he obtained. If you get something done that's great, if you accomplish something fantastic, you reward yourself because you earned it, right? So, that's a lot of killing off a lot of guys, right? You're almost like a mass murderer, but you're a good mass murderer because you're killing off all the stuff that prevents you from being great and getting it done fast, right? So you want to kill off the person that holds you back, and you want to nourish the person that gets it and is bought out and sold out and bought in and 100% committed, right? So I hope that helps. I hope you got something out of that. And we'll see you again real soon. Kill off that guy that's holding you back, and you'll be glad you did.